this week's episode of Rock the Weather. This week, we are going to talk about Breaking Benjamin and Stained, The Funeral Portrait, Seether, and Shinedown. Let's dive into it. This week, Breaking Benjamin and Stained will be still on the Awaken the Fallen tour. Tomorrow, they will be playing at the Blossom Music Center in some name I'm not going to say Ohio because I know I'm going to butcher it. It's going to be an outdoor event, partly cloudy, high 61, low 43. May 21st, they will be at the Jiffy Lube Live event in Bristow, Virginia. There is a chance of thunderstorms for this event. It is outdoors, so let's come prepared. Bring your poncho, be prepared to stay in your car for a couple of minutes. Just be ready. Highs in the 63s, highs in the 60s, lows in the 50s. On May 23rd, they will be at the Saratoga Performing Arts Center in Saratoga Springs, New York. There is a chance of showers for this event as well. It is outdoors. Highs in the 50s, lows in the 40s. And on May 25th, they will be at the Riverbend Music Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. Partly cloudy, high about 67, low around 54. This is also an outdoor event. The Funeral Portrait, who I am terribly sorry that I missed perform at Rockville this week, but we'll hopefully see them later this year. On May 20th, they are going to be at GLC at 20 Monroe in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They are performing with Ice Nine Kills here as part of their Silver Screamathon. That is going to be an amazing show. It's an indoor event. There is a chance of afternoon rain. The highs will be around 59, lows in the high 40s. On 5/22, they're performing at Wally's in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. This is also an indoor event. There's forecast for rain and wind. Highs in the 50s, lows in the mid-40s. On 5/24, we'll be at the Wellmont Theater in Montclair, New Jersey. Partly cloudy, highs in the mid-60s, lows in the low 50s. On May 25th, they will be at the Webster Theater in Hartford, Connecticut. This is a partly cloudy indoor event. High about 69, lows in the 50s. And we'll talk about Seether. I know that they've canceled some of their shows. I know that they did go back and play a couple of sold-out shows in Montana, so they're back at it. On May 20th, they'll be at the Knitting Factory in Spokane, Washington. This is partly cloudy. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. On May 21st, they will be at Showbox Sodo in Seattle, Washington. This is mostly cloudy for the day. High around 60-ish, lows in the high 40s. May 23rd, they will be at the Knitting Factory in Boise, Idaho. This is mostly sunny for the day, high around 76, low around 50. May 24th, they'll be at the Reno Ballroom at Silver Legacy Casino in Reno, Nevada. Sunny, high 77, low 50. On May 25th, they'll be at Harrah's Resort in Valley Center, California. High 76, low 52. We're going to take a moment to talk about Shinedown. I've seen them twice this week. If we could have made Ocean City, Maryland work, this would have been the third time I've seen them this week, but could not do it. They, as I said, they are performing at Boardwalk Rock in Ocean City, Maryland tonight. It's going to be a little cloudy. High around 75, low around 59. This has got to feel wonderful after the hell degrees that it was at Rockville. And I say that, I know it's hot in Florida. I forgot to figure in hot on pavement in a bowl of pavement in Florida. It was hot, very hot. After tonight's show, the guys are taking a well-deserved break. They have a couple of stops overseas in June. And the Dance Kid Dance Tour resumes again on July 19th. Phenomenal show. If you guys get to go, please do it. I'll full disclosure before they play 365. Be prepared. You're gonna squall like a baby. I did at the BJCC. It was an ugly cry, but very ugly cry. Don't miss this tour. It was phenomenal. And as always, I can't promise that the weather's going to be perfect at any of these events or concerts, but I can promise that if you go, you will have a rockin' good time.